Well, good afternoon. I see that my thing froze. I think we're good though. Hey Sindri, hey Twisted, hey Mogwai. Happy Thursday. Almost into we're in our second week of December. Oh my gosh. Almost done with our second week of December. Oh my gosh, we're almost into the third week of December. It's almost 2025. Good morning / afternoon to everybody. Or evening, depending on where you are in the world. My goodness. It's crazy. This year went by so freaking fast. Wog indeed. Where did this year go? I don't know about anybody else, but it was a crazy year. I'm a little solemn right now. I just listened to Disturbed Sound of Silence again. That dude, ugh. I forgot what it's called, but he's classically trained in the whole reverberating voice thing, and it's so nice to listen to. Hey Pope! Good time of day indeed. You're not convinced that Wog wasn't woggy enough for you? Needs to be more woggy? That was like my level of wog. Hey Irish! What? A trained temple cantor? That, there's a name for it, and my brain lost it. But it's that growl throat singing thing. Is that what it's called? I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, it's... Yeah, David isn't it Draymond? Or is it Draman? I thought there was an I in it. The Wog of Silence! If orcs could sing... I think that's what it would be, yeah. I think it's Draymond, isn't it? With an I? I think that's what it is. But yeah, he, Death Growl. I could have sworn there was another name to it, but yeah, it's that whole growly thing. I was just listening to it again. Every once in a while, I just listen to it again, and I'm like, it's not in my song list this time, so let me put it in my song list. I just love that. Those of you who don't know this, I've been in theater for 15 years, and we've had to do a lot of vocal training and stuff like that through it. I've been in hundreds of musicals at this point, but coming across people that can do stuff like that, it's beautiful. Oh, you're good, Pope. I wasn't sure. I'm like, am I saying it wrong? No. I may or may not at some point Irish. I've done a lot of musicals. I was Cape Monster for Avenue Q. I've done Glinda for... Or not Glinda, Elphaba. I have sung a Glinda song, but my range does not go that high. But I used to sing Elphaba. We would do it for districts. I've done The Wizard and I and part of Defying Gravity. We did like this mashup thing, which was a lot of fun. But yeah, it's lots of musicals. Young Frankenstein. I was in Rocky Horror Picture Show for 15 years. Wah! Just sing it like how he does in the Sound of Silence. I don't even know how I would even begin to sing Wog. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know how I would go about that. Now I kind of want to, though. I kind of want to figure that out. Well, hi guys. How's it going? How's your morning been? Morning slash now afternoon, depending on where you are. 7 in Rocky Horror under your belt, Twisted? Until you come over to figure it out, I'll have to figure out how to wog. Sing wog. I'll have to listen to the Christmas version and see if they do it in that video and see if I can repeat it. I was Janet for 10 out of the 15 years. 2 of the years I was Magenta for Rocky Horror, so. And Janet was way out of my sound range, but we made it work. Not that you did any singing though, thankfully. That's yeah. We did it in front of the screen, but there was 1 year we were mic'd. Actually 2 years we were mic'd. So I didn't have to sing for her as much. I mean, we still did. Sang in a boys' choir. Oh, in college with a chamber singers group. Ooh, Pope, you gonna put up some videos? Just after noon o'clock, same. Yeah, it's 12:20 p.m. where I am. What? Arts, that's beautiful. The two voice oh, see, I love stuff like that. I never got into that training. It was always something that I thought about doing because I do have the deeper voice. I'm definitely an alto. And it was always something that I wanted to do because it's way harder when you're up in the soprano range. You can hop on YouTube so you're not alone. I know, poor Irish. I think it takes a second, I think, for all our people over on Twitch to come in. But yeah, everybody's over on YouTube. Oh, hi. Hey, me. Happy Thursday. How's it going? Dude, I feel like I'm very out of practice at this point. I just kind of wander around the house singing to myself. But I miss it, man. I can still jump in and out of Kate Monster's voice from Avenue Q. That one's still fun for me. The musical was so much fun. If you haven't seen it, it's like Sesame Street, but the adult version of Sesame Street. Super, super fun. And when you play Kate Monster, you get to play a porn star. Her song is super fun. Welcome to the YouTube side, Irish. Engage the lowest portion of my vocal cords to do it. Yeah, in order to hit that, you kind of have to have a lower range that you can hit that baritone there, where you can go way down. I'm definitely in the lower alto range. I've learned how to go up into my head, into my soprano voice. I have to go like the very top of my diaphragm, but you know, it is what it is. Definitely not a soprano. I think that's why I almost went into I point at this like it's a microphone. I almost went into radio. I had a chance, and I had a internship that I was trying to get into at one point with 107.1 over in my old town, and almost super close to doing it, but I got too nervous and stopped doing it. But the guy was like, "You have like a perfect voice for radio," and I was like, "Thanks, I don't know what to think about that." Is he trying to say I'm ugly? But he was saying that my voice was nice to listen to because there's a lot of women that have very high-pitched voices, which were harder on the radio. So he was trying to get me on there because my voice was lower. Tyranid needs more yellow. Sing Song of Fortification. Hey, Cultured. Hey, Irish, you wouldn't be alone over on Twitch now. Cultured's there. How's it going, my dude? Never liked to sing. All my voice training was in speaking. Nothing wrong with that either. Some people don't like to sing. I have to stop myself sometimes because every once in a while on here I'm like, and I'm like, no, don't do it. This microphone's not built for picking that up. I'm not a TV. No, I'm not a TV gangster. How do we swap to vocal registry stream mode? Ooh, I don't know. Hey Patrick, happy Thursday. You can do a higher pitch, but by no means a soprano. It sounds like someone murdering a cat. You know, that's kind of how I feel sometimes because my voice will get to a certain height and then it'll just stop working. And I'm like, okay. Like I'll do because we used to dress as Disney princesses for the kids for these conventions that we would go to. I would sing the songs from the characters. Like Frozen, I would do her songs, but I would have to sing them lower because I would belt because I was taught to belt because of being in theater. Where we weren't mic'd as much at the time. Until later on we did get mic'd. So you get used to being a little loud. Not bad? Good. I'm glad you're doing good, Culture. Happy Thursday. I know. Having a face for radio is a definitely an insult. But you know, I don't think he meant it that way. I was just like, bro. But yeah, it's just because of the deeper voice. But anyway, how is everybody doing? Hope everybody is doing well. Happy Thursday. It also led me to doing some character voices and stuff, and they had me do some funny things for My Little Ponies because I could do Pinkie Pie's voice and Rarity's voice and stuff, so we used to have some fun with those songs during like our after training with like vocal range and stuff. That was fun. Fun fact, the Emperor has the perfect singing voice with those lungs that go with him right now, and you know, that skin and body. Not at all bones. Do you want to build a snowman? Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play. No. Favorite song from theater? Ooh. I would have to say there's two of them. There's A Fine Fine Line from Avenue Q, which is Kate Monster's song that she sings in that. Just because she's a lot of fun to sing. She's got like this nasally character voice because it is a Sesame Street show. They have like these Sesame Street voices to them. But that one's probably one of my favorites, and Defying Gravity from Wicked, which, you know, bleh. But also I played the baker's wife in Into the Woods, and her song, the Into the Woods, oh, what is it called? The one that she sings right before, you know, bleh. that one's very good too. So I'd have to say those are like my three favorite songs. Iron Warrior's favorite song is I Love Salt. It beats what that one person told me. They said I had the face that would go good on the side of a milk carton. Were they trying to murder you? It sounds like they might have been trying to murder you. It's all in his head. It's all those psychers just singing to him for the Emperor. Hey, Joe. Happy Thursday. Yeah, everyone's a little bit racist song on that. Oh my god, it's so much fun. Everyone's a little bit racist. That song is just so much fun. That and If I Could Go Back to College is another good one. You don't know what up, but it's definitely up. Well, happy Thursday. Hope you're having a good day. Did they drive an unmarked white van? Oh, goodness. I hope not. That would be terrible. No, go back to sleep. Just moved the dogs in here, and I tried to get them in here a little earlier to get them like settled after yesterday's whole fiasco. Oh, so loud. There were people working outside for like 3 hours. So yesterday, the reason I didn't stream was FPL came to install the new system on the side of our house. And if you don't know, FPL is our power and light system here in Florida. So they went to install the thing on our house, and he's like, oh, it'll take about an hour. And if you're in the Discord, there's a video because it's just drilling at the loudest possible pitch that they possibly could into the side of the house, and the dogs were freaking out, and it was so loud, and it went on for 3 hours. Drove me crazy. But yeah, that's why we weren't here yesterday. They started at 10:37-ish. I had to like look back at the time, and they didn't stop until almost 2. Empty chairs at empty tables. Ooh. Les Mis. Ugh. I did Do You Hear the People Sing for an event at one of our theaters years ago. And it was a group of 5, or it was 1, 2, 3, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There were 8 of us that did it, and we did the Do You Hear the People Sing. And it was so good that they were like, whoa, afterwards, because we had a huge group of us that were like, well, 8 of us. Usually that's done with a group of a lot more than 8 people. But yeah, we had a fun time doing that one. I love Les Mis. Jean Valjean. It's God, makes me miss theater. Hey, Marcelo. It's yeah, the dogs were barking at the FPL guys drilling into the side of our house. It was driving us crazy. For literal hours. Lucy was barking at the top of her lungs for like an hour of it, and eventually I had to be like, lay down! Stop barking! Stop it! Stop it, please! Drove me crazy. Tyranid minis just look like artistic renderings of Australian spider species. This is what AI would think that the spider species from Australia looks like. Just go go put it in that program. Just be like, what do the spiders look like in Australia? Australia's wildlife is scarier than Tyranids. You know, it's very similar to Florida, so yeah, I bet. Definitely super scary. Even during the day. No, it's a... I know they do, and I know it was just to like protect us and be like, hey, there's somebody outside, there's noises. But after an hour of, she has no volume control yet 'cause she's a baby, so it's just the loudest bark that could possibly come out of her little body for an hour, and I was done at that point. It was already supposed to have just taken an hour, and it took 3. So, may try to do some voiceover stuff. Why would doing voiceover get you copyright striked? It's your voice. Hey, nobody home. Yeah, being in Florida, yeah, is definitely a short trip to being crazy, that's for sure. Giant funnel webs on stream. Yeah, you go down quite the rabbit hole sometimes. Chew through your boot is not okay. Yeah, I think they just wanted to be left alone over there, and just nobody was meant to live there. But I could also say that about Florida. A possum walking over the fence. Yeah, it wouldn't have been so bad if they weren't drilling into the side of our house for a literal hour and a half. Like the last half an hour, she finally gave up, and I think it's because I finally snapped and was like, stop barking. Like, my head hurts so bad. I was so pissed at that point. I'm like, you guys literally said 1 hour and we're going on 3. And the guy, I came out at one point because I was shipping stuff, or at least trying to ship stuff. I mean, I had no power at the time. I was just getting things out of supports, but I wandered outside to put our thing up to tell him, you know, pick up at our house. And he was like, we're almost done, we're almost done. And I'm like, you knew, you knew I was gonna come out and yell at you. Hey, leg man, happy Thursday. Oh, if you read Eisenhorn, yeah, you might get a protest for that, Twisted. You gotta do it in 10-second bursts, and then you're okay. It won't pick up. We need what? Catechins? Oh, catechins? Is that how you say that? Riding cassowaries? What? What characters are those? Florida is the Australia of America. 100%. Like 100%. I saw Lulu playing with a big old spider the other day. It was a big old brown spider. I mean, I say big. Like, here's the Tyranid. But it was this big. Its body was this big, not including legs. I was just like, ah! Die! You saw the flora when it was sticking out into the ocean. You look at that place and you go, that's where I want to live, is where it sticks out in the ocean. Oh my god. Marcelo, that's just when you need a bigger fence. I mean, it's a possum at that point. I don't know how well you're gonna get away from it. Alright, let's get your mouth. And then I think, what did I do with the legs on this? I don't have it on this one. I don't remember what I did with the little thingy things on the other people. I know this was blue, but I don't remember what I did with this. Did I make it black? We'll make it black for this. Nothing is Australia of America. Australia isn't even Australia. The land of venom. I mean, it's completely true, Jill. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of venom here. Like, literally, the plants will kill you here. Lands tiniest little spiders. You live in Lakeland? Oh, you've lived in Lakeland. Podcast Sanford, Longwood. I've seen the crazies, so you know where it's at. It's so true. I like Lakeland. We have friends up there. We almost moved there, actually. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting creatures here. He would skunk spray at the slightest bang. Yeah, I mean, you get the little faces when the possums get upset. 7 meters high, about 21 feet for you Americans. Thanks, Marcella. I appreciate that. I was like, 7 meters. Call it amulet. Spider killer. Oh, yeah, you don't really have so many dangerous things up there. Here, we just breed them. Like, they're literally in our backyards. Like, diamondback rattlesnakes and everything. And little tiny snakes. They're little tiny things that'll just come get you. A little ringneck, you know. He panics and runs away. Yeah. See, our cat will get into them and eat them, no problem. Venom creator of the world, 4chan is. I mean, yeah. Hey, Vaughn. How's it going? Happy Thursday. Florida, the water moccasins will kill you, dude. Water moccasins are mean here. You got to be very careful. The thing is you have water moccasins and you have brown water snakes, which look very similar to each other. So you got to know the distinction between the two. Because one is venomous and the other is not. So I used to catch brown water snakes just for funsies when I would go out with my dad and we'd go fishing. I used to catch like buckets of them just because they were fun to catch. But even as a young kid, I had to know the difference between them so I didn't die. In reference to Florida is Australian of the northern hemisphere. A buddy of mine claims that Florida was designed to try and kill any humans that dare to venture more than a mile from the coast. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I have like a 20-30 minute drive to the coast. And I'm considered on the coast. Oh, the cat, Marcelo? Oh my gosh. He was asleep in the chair and a bug landed on him. Just, gives a true definition to scaredy cat there, Arts. Oh, at Busch Gardens? Water moccasins is a type of snake, Marcelo, in the state of Florida. I don't think they exist out of the state of Florida. Maybe up into Georgia. But it's like a brown and black snake, and they are highly venomous. Yeah, around freshwater. We get them around one of our lakes here. Lake Washington is what I used to go out to. And there were lots of them. But you need to know the difference between a water moccasin and a brown water snake out here. Along with, you know, diamondback rattlers and things like that. Like, there's a lot of venomous stuff here. And then there's a difference between regular brown house spiders and, like, what are they called? The black and red spiders. The name just escaped me. But there's also a brown spider here that is incredibly venomous as well. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things that'll kill you here. Black Widow, thank you, Elect Man. Yeah, Black Widow. We get a lot of those, especially in my backyard. We have a bunch of them. So we got to keep one of the trees trimmed back because I'll see them over by my chickens. Brown recluse, thank you. Yeah, Those are the ones you gotta watch out for. Cottonmouths, mm-hmm. Xavier, thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, we have turned into like poison. We went from singing music to poisonous animals or venomous animals. Yeah, black widows, brown recluse. Oh, water moccasins. Oh, you got them in North Carolina, so they go up a little higher then. Wolf spiders. Yeah. It was like, man, remind me to never move to Florida. It's the Wild West here, man. In Brazil, we have a slang for mother-in-law spelled jaracara? Jaraca? Is that how you say that? Is that like Black Widow in English? Depending on where you are in the mountains, you might get diamondbacks though. There's so many animals out there that'll get you. That's why I don't go outside. Like Jararaca. Huh. Every spider is venomous. I think they all have some sort of venom glands, Pope. It's just some of them are a lot more docile than others and different levels of venomous because the daddy long legs has like some of the highest count of venom, but their little fangs cannot get through your skin. So you're good. But it was something like per their body weight versus the amount of venom is in them that they're like the highest amount of venom in their body. At least that's what I remember from watching a special a while back, and I was like, oh, we get daddy long legs all the time in our house, like constantly. But they'll take out the little bugs and stuff here, so I mean, if I find them, I get rid of them just because of the dogs. But if they're just out there living their best life, I leave them alone. But if you come in this house and you a venomous, poisonous anything, then why did the British man talk about it on the special, Irish? Yeah, not to humans because they can't like really bite us, just for like small animals that they get. They're not actually spiders? Yeah, if I find them in the house, they're done. They're done for. And any of those. They have to stay out of the house. Yeah, I remember they proved that wrong, that they weren't actually able to like bite them. Like get through their skin enough to poison them. Wasn't it that they could try, but they couldn't get through? Now I'm like, did I dream this? There are some spiders that are not venomous, they just don't live in the United States. Ah, okay. Yeah, everything here will come after you. That's 100% for sure. Just don't touch anything when you come to Florida. Oh, scorpions. Yeah. I've seen those up in Georgia. That's why I used to wear flip-flops up there at night while we were wandering around because of scorpions getting into the cabin that we would stay at. You want to paint a Tyranid, but which Tyranid, Joe? What Tyranids do you have? There is no wrong answer to this. Harvestmen are non-venomous. The whole inability to bite thing is a common misconception. Huh, I thought all spiders had some sort of venom. That's good to know. Broodlord. Ooh, yeah, I still haven't painted my Broodlord. He looks cool. Seems like he'd be a very fun piece to paint. All nids will most, but most are already painted. That just means you need more nids. That's what that means. Yeah, we had one. We had a UV that we would like trade off because of the glowing. I only ever found one though the whole time that we were there. I was so scared that I was gonna just like step on one, so I wore my flip-flops. But I only ever found one, and it ended up in my bag after we came back. So when we came back and I was like pulling everything out, it came crawling out of my stuff, and after that I like freaked out. I'm like, we're now infested with scorpions, like just pure like freak out after that. I think I wore shoes in the house for like 2 months just because I was like, oh my god, they're in here. I guess that's how I'd react if like Tyranids ever showed up or anything like that. I'd be like, oh my god, we're now infested. Good to know that's how I'd react if I ever got, like, we ever got infected with anything. It would just be pure panic. Either see no scorpions or all. They would be everywhere. I know they have like a season, but I mean, pretty much all animals like that have some sort of season, but yeah, I only ever found the one in the years and years and years I used to go up there, because we would go up every year to a cabin up in the woods. And it was fun, but yeah, only ever saw one. 3 custom hive tyrants, 30 termagants, psychophage, always a fan of psychophage, and screamer killers. Psychophage! Yeah! I vote psycho. Just because I am a psycho. They prefer to wander out by night. During the day, they usually stay in hidden from the sun. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's why I only ever found the one. But yeah, they always warned you about it going up to Georgia. There were even like signs. Ooh, Joe, you have some fun ones to work with. That's for sure. I would say the psychophage. Just because I'm kind of partial to them. They're like fun little tanks. Mine's always done really good. And anytime I needed it to explode, it always exploded. I think that's why I'm a little partial to them. They drain and flood it seasonally? The lake? The camping spots you use in winter were completely submerged in the summer? Oh, that's crazy. Ooh, the Broodlord? Poop! Hey, sir! Happy Thursday. And here's me listening to the sound of silence. I forgot it was up on my phone. I was listening to it earlier. Such a good song. God, I love that man's voice. Bird Lord! Whee! Look at that mean little sucker right there. Gonna give everybody a hard day. Yeah. Nom nom. Nom nom. He looks great, Pope. I love him. Oh, I never saw In Dreams. You have an underwater town? Like, is it always underwater or just certain times underwater? Ah, do it, Joe! I would love to see it. You have to send it to us. I'm very partial to my Psychophage. I have 2 of them now, just because I like tanking them out on there, but the Psychophage and the Screamer Killers are probably some of my favorite Tyranid pieces. Love them. The hurricane literally... You got... Oh, where you're at, the hurricane washed away literal tons of debris down the waterways. Ooh, icky. Broodlord is a chump? Why? Hey, Vaughn. Your wife got you a little starter kit of Tyranids to paint your first minis. Vaughn, you'll have to send them to us. If you're in the Discord, definitely post it up in there. I would love to see them. Oh, your first minis. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. I'm excited. It's really sweet your wife got those for you. Oh, that makes me so happy. Welcome to the painting hobby. Are you planning on playing them? Always underwater, they built a dam and flooded the series of valleys near here to provide power around World War II. A bunch of cabins were submerged, as well as an entire town. Whoa. That's crazy. So like water power, so they could move water? Is that why? Oh, that's cool. You were following Vincent. Nice. Yeah, the quick paint guide is definitely super helpful. I started to quick paint guide this, and then it's just devolved into just playing. I've just been having fun painting it. Hey, Wargamer. How's it going? Chumphood bestowed on the Broodlord. You're in the run? Okay, yeah, you'll have to send those. I want to see. That's exciting. I was so excited when I first started doing my orcs. I was like, yeah. So I'm excited to have people join up the hobby. It's definitely fun. Any questions or inspiration you need, just let us know. We're all here for it. The Screamer Killer is the only nid that's giving you trouble? What, mine or somebody else's? Irish. Why all the bullying for the Broodlord? I'm not sure. I don't know. I have a Broodlord and he has died instantly every time I've used him, so I don't know. Complete newbie. Well, Vaughn, welcome to the hobby. It is definitely a lot of fun. I love it. A lot of people in our group love it. It is just a nice, fun time to paint and play. Even if you don't end up playing, just painting them, and it's a nice, relaxing hobby to take on. I don't have as much time these days to sit down and paint as I would like, but Definitely a good time. We all start with a quick paint guide. Nothing wrong with that. Get some slap chop on there. Works great. Mine, yeah, he was... My Tyranids kind of cause a lot of problems. And I am okay with that. They give everybody a hard time. Nid hate? You're speciest, guys. Need inspiration? Just sit and watch for a few. Also, snappy comments tend to be amusing. My inspiration stuff is actually watching like War Games live. We end up putting that in the background a lot, and we just listen to that while we're painting. Listen to Joe. It's a good time. I know some people come on here and they watch me and I'm like, I don't think I'm that inspiring with painting, but I just like talking about everything, so. Not that I can't paint. Oh no, I touched it. Ooh, who's growling? Why are you growling? Oh, he's dreaming. Even your Norm went down one round. I know! My Norm assimilator, he was just at one point. Oh, would you wake up? Did you scare yourself? It's okay. I heard a very mean puppy growl. I didn't know why. He was dreaming. Never. Arts. A new person, there's only one beginner rule. Never ever buy Citadel paint that's white. Never ever buy. Where is it? Guys, don't make fun of my pile of paint. I don't even want to hear it. I don't even have it here. Did I throw it away? I may have thrown it away. That's how good it works. Wraithbone works great. Listen to me and Liam Dempsey. Oh my gosh. Well, thanks, Sora. I appreciate it. Joe, as much as I can, I love a border prints for lore, dramatic readings of old 40k novels. There's a couple people that'll read them. It's white on cornstarch. Essentially. No, Irish. I've had some bad luck with my Broodlord. It's died twice to Watts. Like, my Broodlord has done such a terrible job. Okay, so if you want like a cheap white, I know Vallejo's going through some stuff right now, but their dead white works very well. And it's like white. I'm talking like bright white. Joe, don't you speak nonsense of yellow. You'll get me coming after you. Me PSH in here. To start doing social media for my painting, I'm not big on the idea of streaming or anything, but I'm thinking about posting to Insta. Insta's a good place to post for that wargamer, and you can also do shorts with them. So if you don't want to do long videos, you can do shorter versions of it, of just little snippets, and those work fantastic on social media. You get agitated. Shh, don't say that about yellow. He'll come after you. Mechanicus is great. Death Guard is weird but good. Death Guard's disgusting. I'm just putting that out there. I know there's like a whole thing with them. A lot of people like them. They're blah to me. Hey Finn, Space Marines 2. Now you have what? The Emperor Syndrome? Oh no. Why are you like blanked out in a chair eating some psychers? Oh, there he is. Me, yellow is a beautiful color. I know, I heard it. What art's yellow is dependent upon its primer like a trophy wife? That's why you need the pink underneath. That's what makes it really shine. Oh my gosh. Oh, the librarian list. Yeah, oops, all librarians, basically. Some of those new lists have been definitely interesting, that's for sure. Meant to be... Oh, meant it's fine as a color. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's fine as a color, but yeah, the painting it on there. Put down pink, man. Either pink or white or something. Something to help you. Imperial Fists are the first army I ever painted, and I found yellow to be easy and fun to paint. See, that's good, me. I know a lot of people have a hard time with it. I've not had too much of a hard time with it. Pope, I play Black Templars, so no psychers. Yeah, no, they are not fans. They are not fans of psychers. You want to talk about racism? Yeah, they're definitely not okay with that. Down with the yellow paint. Oh my gosh, Joe. Put yellow paint down onto your miniature. Yes, Joe, well done. You'll make a fine recruitment to the Legion. You'll have to teach us your ways of yellow and the ways of the Force. One silver lining of that detachment is I finally have a reason to consider aboard the Witch. Ban him anyway. You're gonna be all about that scene on Monty Python the Holy Grail. Ban her anyway. A witch. Glory to yellow, all hail our yellow overlords. Sir, I haven't had a hard time with yellow. My yellows always come out pretty decent. That's one layer. No. This is 2 layers with some chicken scratch on it. Well, you know, some wash, and now I gotta dry brush it. Comes out fine. 20 thin layers of yellow. 20 thin layers of yellow on the tank. Masking tape or freehand the outline of the white mash to fill in the paint. I had something about yellow, but I figured it was a step too far, so my Yellow Crusader is over for now. A wise man once said you shoot anything with more than 2 legs. Hey, she turned me into a newt. A newt? I got better. Yeah, there it is. I got better. Like I said, that's one of those movies I can literally mute and quote from Bloody Peasant. You hear that? You hear that? You saw him threaten me. You saw it, didn't you? Like, it's one of those movies I can quote from beginning to end. Just use color undercoats. Yellow goes on fine. Yeah. It's 1 layer of white. Like I primed it in white. And it's 1 layer of yellow, and it is, I can show you. I can show you which yellow I used. Oh, it's right here. Averland Sunset. Because I do this, and then I go up on my next highlight. Yeah, yellow tank. Give me Imperial Fist or give me death. I feel like me with like evil sons. Yeah, honestly, yeah, you're probably right, Finn. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Is it African or European? Yeah, African or European swallow. Oh, bad moods? That is the question. That is the question. Well, I don't know that. Bad moons? Yeah. I mean, you could. You could even do an entire orc army as Imperial Fists, but with orcs. But with, run them as Imperial Fists. You could even do that. That would be interesting. Old woman. Man, sorry. I accidentally touched it. There we go. All right. How do you know so much about swallows? I'm quoting a movie, Patrick. I'm being an idiot. That's what I'm doing. It is a classic. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Orc says Imperial Fist, that sounds like Blood X talk to me. I mean, you gotta have some fun at some point with them. That is not wet enough. Don't say it. Don't say it. Blech. I know what you're thinking. Don't say it. Gimperial Fist. Ooh, Gimperial Fist. Oh my gosh. Evil Sun's army and a twisted metal theme for their vehicles. Ooh. Oh, he does say that in this. Okay, okay. I was like honestly thinking you didn't know there, Patrick. I'm sorry. I was trying to be nice. I was like, no, it's a scene from a movie. Because I have had a few people come through and they don't know what I'm quoting sometimes, and I'm like, oh, I'm just an idiot. I'm sorry. I quote things. Like especially Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I think my Slotty Bot Fausto is probably the weirdest quote that I ever make, and a lot of people don't get that one. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm stupid. Imperial Gits. Imperial Fists and Imperial Gits are both glorious. Ooh, those are good. Just need to figure out a good conversion to make an ice cream truck. You could run it as like a, oh my god, could you imagine a kill rig run as an ice cream truck for orcs? That would be hilarious. Let's talk of swallows lest you attract the gaze of Slanish. Perchance that may be what we are looking for. Shrimperial Fizz? What? Why Shrimperial Fizz? I know, that was your plan all along, me. Just trying to get us thinking about Imperial Fist that much so we would just switch over our armies. I see your grand scheme here. That was your plan all along. Working their way into your soul. Dang it. He got us, guys. Oh, Buckins. You okay? Okay. Little old man woke up and he was doing his little puppy gasps. I think he startled himself awake. Yellow's for big booms? Yes. No one's gonna bring up Pimperial Fist? What? What, like pips? Shrimperial Fist sounds like Gene Stealer's detachment? Honestly? Gap filled my psychophage, now it rattles? Oh, did something go in there? At least they'll hear it coming, I guess. So ambitious project that I'm trying for Adepticon, but do you know the guard army Assylians? I do not. What are you thinking? Dirty Mugwire, hook broke a tip, no painting until Christmas? Oh no, Finn. Holy hand grenade of Antonov. Thou shalt count to the count of 3. There are those who call him Tim. Anytime we get a Tim in our group, that's what I do. And there are those who call him Tim. If we don't lose the Vulture in the new Codex, I'm thinking of doing a fully converted Assylian army with all air support. Ooh. Well, hope not. I hope not then. Imperial Fist, Space Marines with canes and purple color schemes. I would play that. That I would play. But I would throw the yellow in there, just because the yellow and the purple would look really nice together. And it still fits. Power of the backhand. Oh no! Arts no! Oh, I'm a twisted person. That. I'm sorry, puppies. I'm trying not to laugh. Oh. Oh, I'm crying. He's actually an Alpha Legionnaire leading us all towards the Imperial Fist as part of a master stroke to dominate the non-competitive 40k scene. Oh, for real. There are ways around the 1,000 limit. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I woke you up. I woke up the puppy. Oh, you can't do that to me. It's messed up. You can't dark humor me like that. I couldn't read it. Oh no. Oh, I know, Lulu, I'm crying. Oh, that was funny. Who doesn't love a good old dark humor? Oh, that was funny. That shouldn't have been that funny. That was my bad. You're fine. You should see this dark humor stuff I send my poor husband. He just kind of looks at it. He's like, I'm like, he just, it's one of those. You want to shake up some paint? Hmm? You're doing so well. Mission accomplished. Congratulations. Yeah, 10 points. 10 points to arts today. I've never wanted to play Space Marines until now. I know I have the urge to paint up some Imperial fists. You did. You woke the baby. Oh, she's itchy. I know. It got cold outside. Need some Benadryl? I know. 1,000 limits? Oh, is it like a certain tag you're limited to 1,000? Oh, is it? It's my, oh! It might be because it was covered by my jacket. Is that better? Here, let me bring you guys up a little bit out of the jacket range. We all see the magic of the Imperial Fist at this point, yes. Oh, goodness. You do. Can you be a good puppy and nap for like another 30-40 minutes? Maybe not go eat poop? I would appreciate that. That has been her new disgusting thing she does lately. Drives me crazy and is disgusting. You're so cute and so gross. I wish to paint. Alright, Joe, have fun painting. Let us know how it goes. Goodness. Alright. So whatever you do, don't step on copper. Otherwise you will unleash the beast. He is very mean. Oh dear indeed. Oh dear indeed. She is still a baby and everything goes in the mouth. Bring your Imperial Fist to World Battle Brothers. Let the yellow flow through your veins. You're like that version of the Emperor with let the hate flow through you, but it's just let the yellow flow through you, is what it is. One eye. Got a steady hand day, that's nice. Two eyes. Two. Hey, steady hand day, look at that. I've been drawing a lot lately on my tablet and I think it's helping. Oh no, where'd she disappear to? Oh, she's just right here. Tervigon already looks like a pimp. He just needs the cloak. He does need the cloak. What was that? Unleash until you're able to raid Paul is bad at stuff? Oh, over on YouTube? I kind of figured out how to on YouTube, but since we stream on both, I don't know how it works with rating, besides like rating one and then rating the other. I don't know. Tor is such an absolute unit. Love that mini. Is he? Oh, he's on YouTube and Twitch too. Okay. Maybe I can do both? It like... When I do it just on Twitch, it like cancels out the other one. When I go to raid 1, it like kind of shuts my program down a little bit to where I'm not able to do much. Like, it's weird. Maybe I have to do it like in... Hang on, I think I might know a way around it. But yeah. And she's awake. You woke the puppy. And now she won't lay back down. There's some badass mother. Shut your mouth. I'm just talking about fists. Oh my goodness. Okay, what's in your mouth now? Come here. Have we already begun? Come to me. Come to me. What is in your mouth? No yawn. Did you spit it out? I know, boo-boo. Oh, now the other puppy's awake. Oh, the puppy's awake. Hi. Goodness. You get you guys used to long streams again. All right. Hey, Ethel. I know, Lulu. My goodness. Little baby. Front end of the Baneblade up like that. It has air effects? What? Guessing it makes you participate in the stream instead of the creator. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Well, I use Streamlabs for the double streaming, so it does like different. It like has both streams, and both streams have to be filtered through it. I don't know. Let me see. Hang on. Let me take a look. Let me take a look-see here. Because... oh, it's not even letting me in the creator dashboard. And guys, we're getting closer to 1,000. And when we get to 1,000, we're going to be doing another big givey. I was talking to Watts about it last night. And another thing we want to do are monthly givvies for people. I'm gonna have to figure out how we're gonna do this, since we do have access to super chats and we do have access to things on Twitch. I think we're gonna do both sides, but there's some things in the works that we're wanting to do for fun little givvies. Oh, you dropped some new memes in the Discord? Hang on. This is important. Go one day without painting, assembling a Bureau Fist, or draw 25 cards. Very nice. There was an Iron Warrior in there. What? Why not try Xenos faction? Never. Nice, nice. Me, the Imperial Fists, like memes, are just moi. Hey, Delta. GTA San Andreas, kind of, yeah. Hey, RPG. Let me see. Let me see if I can get in there real quick. Because I don't know why it's not letting me into the dashboard. I'm already live. There is no start live. It's literally right there. Back. Now, how do I just get into the studio portion of it? Just let me in. I feel like that dude in the meme. Just let me in. Not create post. What are you doing? I do. I feel like that dude in the meme, just like yanking on the side of the building. Hey, DF. Grav tanks. Oh, you did. How you like them? They are up on the website if you're looking for more. Because that was one of the ones that got taken away. I can't get in there. It won't let me into the live. That's weird. Like I go to live and it's like start a live. I'm like, no, I'm already live. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. That was the problem I had with YouTube last time. Is it wasn't letting me do that. Yeah, it's just giving me my analytics on it. But even as I click on the video to like just go to the video itself. Oh, now it's starting up the video again. Analytics? Hey, there we go. Okay. Just go live ×2. We've already been through this. I've already been through the live ×2. It does not work very good. All right, now I'm in there. I found an elect man. Yeah, and you have to hit like certain buttons. Oh, you ordered them Tuesday. Yeah, we have about a 7 to 10 day turnaround on tanks and on pretty much all of ours right now. We have a list, but I appreciate it. They will be to you here soon. It is a very beautiful piece. If I remember, I will steal Watts's from the other room and I'll show you it. It is painted, but it's super cool. I think it's just primed. But they're big. They're decently sized. And they're a little heavy, which is nice for moving them around. I don't know how to raid on here. I just realized that. Like, wait a second. I know how to raid it on Twitch, but I can start a poll, I can start a Q&A, but raiding people, I have no idea even how to do that. I don't even see it here. Create highlight, add stream marker, share, end stream. Facts, DF facts. They're super detailed, they're really nice, and it comes in, I think 6 pieces, because it's got the back part of the tank things that are on either side that attach to the tank body. So it's the tank body, the 2 pieces on the side, and then the 2 pieces on the front, and then the guns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 pieces. So it's nice, so you can actually like move around instead of it being one big piece. But yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for getting those. We have other ones too. We have a couple different kinds. I have no idea where it is, Electman. I can't find it on the YouTube side. I like even have an edit button, but it's not even... I don't know how people do it. I'll have to find it. I know how to do it on Twitch. What are you eating? My hair? You were just chewing on a strand of my hair? Don't look at me like that. I'm sure it's there. I just have no idea how to do it. I like me. You're so bad. I know. You're sitting there eating my hair. The cemetery terrain is pretty badass. Dude, it's so cool. It's so much. We started printing one out and it's a lot of terrain. These grav tanks will be my first vehicles I try to paint, so it's not a complete mess. I will try to share some pics. Heck yeah. Oh, that'll be fun, DF. Yeah, you'll have to share it with us. I wonder if it's when I go to end stream, if that's what it does. Like if it pops up, or if it just kills the stream. How to raid on YouTube. And then we'll go. Because the puppy is now awake and she is crazy. Oh, there's a filter you have to put up. Oh, okay, there's a whole thing behind it, Electman. I just looked up the video. It says there's a filter that you have to put through to raid to people, and there's like a whole setup, so I'll do that. Ma'am, you need to stop chewing on my hair. You just... Another hair! That's a hair. I love you, but my goodness. Alright guys, thank you guys for hanging out today. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, check out the Discord. We'll be back up again on Monday. We might be up this weekend. Watts is going to be playing a new game with Coop, I believe, is coming over on Saturday. We got a new game that we're going to check out. It's... I forgot the name of it. It was one of the ones that Watts was talking about on the Discord. I saw a second version of the tank under the code name for Grey Knights, I think, but I did not care for the extreme feather detail on the flanks of the tank. Oh yeah, we've been talking about, we have two versions of it. A version with the detail and one without the detail. It does come with both. But we got to put up the other version too, so people could get one or the other. So yeah. Sorry, Delta. Yeah, the puppy got woken up, and once she's up and she starts getting into everything, it makes it very, very hard to paint. She needs to get used to the long streaming time again. That's why I'm trying to like sit with her for a second to be like, okay, we're just gonna chill. But she does make it very difficult to paint. But yeah, everybody, we got the website up and running, so if anybody's looking for those, we got those going. Have some stuff up on eBay, some on Etsy. And now she won't let go of my arm. Let me have my arm, thank you. Hope everybody has a good rest of their day. Hope you have a good weekend. And it's holiday time, so everybody get ready for the holiday. Woohoo! Alright, love you guys. Thank you for hanging out today. Boop. We got Art, DF, Sindri, Twisted, Electman, Delta, me, everybody, Joe. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Make good choices. And we'll see y'all later. Smoke bomb.